what's going on, Scary55 here, and today I'm going to be doing a video that's a little bit different for me on my channel. This is actually one of my first videos I posted of this short, actually. And so I just kind of wanted to talk about what basically everyone has been talking about, at least on Steam for the past, I don't know, since it was a thing, really. And this game I'm going to be talking about is actually becoming a thing in our, like, I guess, little Steam community here. If you like haven't heard of if you haven't heard of this game on if you're a part of Steam and you like contribute to it and all this other stuff and you still have not heard of this game, then you are not like part of the community, I guess. At least in how I see it. So this video is just gonna be basically all my opinion. If you're I guess really interested in hearing that, I guess just stay. If you're not, then why are you watching it? So anyway, so this game I'm gonna be talking about Five Nights at Freddy's 3. Uh, so I was searching through the theme story, and it's like, you know what? I want to look at the announcements of the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 because me being a personal Five Nights at Freddy's fan, I just like to play the games. It's just a simplicity of it, and it's like the scare factor. It also has scare factor in it. It's really a good game if you want a simplicity, horror, and all this other stuff. But anyway, so today at around, I don't know, like, let's see, I don't know when it was actually posted officially. That doesn't really say on here, but it said February 15th, and today is actually the 15th, and this was posted just today, and the beta testing of Five Nights 3 was actually successful. And I was reading it, and it basically says, well, things happen, and there's still a lot of work to be done. But actually, as I was reading through it, I actually noticed some really weird things. So hold on, I'm just gonna try to make this as big as possible here. Okay. So I kind of noticed some weird things about it, and here, if I just kind of show you, here, let's put this over here. Oops. Let's put this over here so you can see it. This whole text right here is basically all that it says. Is basically all of the beta testing has said. And I was reading it, and here, let's just make our webcam a little bit bigger here. And I was reading it. What I noticed, it was Scott. I would assume Scott typed this out. At least I would assume. I was reading it, and when I discovered, he like put more than one letter, like right here, right. This is like the first time he did it. He said most, but he had two M's for most, and I was like, okay, maybe it's just a mistype. And I read more, and they said two Y's in you. And then I kept reading, and I kept reading. He said two N's in needs, two A's in A, and it's just like, I have a feeling that he did this on purpose. I don't know why he would do it on purpose. I just have a feeling that he did this on purpose. Like, I guess since Five Nights at Freddy's 3 is like the building is like so, like, basically destroyed, I guess, then I guess his text is just kind of like the building. It's just kind of, not perfect, and in this sentence right here, he said, plus in quotations, he said he was much more aggressive than I anticipated. And I would assume he is the animatronic, that's trying to get you. He said, plus he was much more aggressive than I anticipated and prevented my testers from even getting past night 2. Now, now assuming night 2 is supposed to be easier than, no, it's supposed to be easier than like night 3, 4, all this other stuff. I would assume that's just, tweaking and stuff, everything, yeah. So, I just have a feeling that he did that on purpose, and, right here he said, one of the features I didn't warn them about were the asterisk. He said this right here. This. I don't like. Why would he do that? Oops. One of the features I didn't warn the test, I guess, them is the testers about, were the nothing. It's basically nothing. There was a bunch of asterisks, which they found very effective. I don't really get that. Like, if you would warn something about it, you don't really. If you would warn something to someone, then you would think that would be bad, right? Like, if I were to warn you that there was a snake right in front of you, then that would be bad, right? but since it says very effective, then that means like very good, I think. In terms of like me, I guess like, and he also has a winky face too. I would assume he also has a winky face right here, and I would assume that that he's being sarcastic about it since he has a winky face. One of the features I didn't warn them about were I don't know if this is actually how many letters there are in it, or if there's just like 4 letters in it, and maybe he just put a lot there, but which they found very effective. I don't maybe a Freddy head maybe I don't know. The Freddy head is a very crucial part in the second one, but I don't see why. My brain is melting very slow. But there's a lot of comments for this, and I'm not really gonna read it through them. But um, this is gonna be like a short little video. Um, yeah, it's not really the greatest video on my channel, but and actually I have my webcam just to actually put my video out from all the rest because I don't think that's gonna make any difference. But I just want my video to be like different from the rest of like the all the theories of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 and all this other stuff. But I just want mine to be different from all the rest because there's like so many videos out there. You can look up seriously 5 like in the search bar and it'll come up with Five Nights at Freddy's 3, all this other stuff. Like seriously, that's how popular this game is. If you look up 5 on Google, Bing, YouTube, it'll seriously come up with Five Nights at Freddy's. It has to come up. If you, yeah, it'll just, even if you put in like, I'm gonna use a YouTuber as an example here, but Markiplier. If I'm actually kind of a fan of him, and whenever I look up Markiplier, seriously, all that comes up is Five Nights at Freddy's 3, Five Nights at Freddy's 3, all this other stuff. Five Nights at Freddy's 3 animated. That's how like popular that this game is becoming. And I don't know if he's gonna do like a 4th one, a 5th one, a 6th one, but you never know. I mean, he could do like different games with like a whole different series, but I don't know. You never know. But and this is just gonna be my little small 2 cents, I guess you can say. And so yeah. Anyway, I hope you guys like this little theory, I guess you can say. So yeah. Anyway, guys, make your way to 55, and I'll show you. I'll actually before I go, I'll leave the link in this little tester, yeah, the beta testing, the script, yeah, whatever, you know what I mean. I'll leave the link to this in the description so you can read it for yourself, so you can see like the little double, the double places where the letters aren't supposed to be. But anyway, guys, it's been Creepy 55, and I'll see you all later. See you later.